coming here. Today I'm here with a very special guest. This is NAMAN NARNOLIA. Yeah, thank you for coming here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm so glad we can make it today. Yeah. Okay, then the first question is, can you introduce briefly about yourself?
Sure, my name is NAMAN NARNOLIA. I was born in India and I've been modeling for the last 4 years now. And I feel like I'm very fortunate enough that I've been modeling all around the world. And I've worked with brands like Ralph Lauren, Armani, Valentino, Hermes. My career started with me working for Hermes. And since then, I've just been working nonstop. So that's pretty much about me.
Okay, good. Then what do you think is the great charm for modeling?
I feel like the greatest charm about modeling, I think it's basically the luxury to get to travel all around the world. Like I'm sitting with you here in New York right now, it's because of my work. And also to meet such incredible people on set all the time. It's not like, going to an office every single day and meeting the same set of people. You meet new people. And I think that's incredible.
Yeah, I think that would be a good part for you. Okay, then you grew up in a very small village called Jamtara in India. So what first inspired you to dream of becoming a model?
Growing up, I think I never thought of becoming a model because I never thought that that was a possibility for me. Also, the town that I come from is really small in India, and modeling or fashion is not a topic to discuss there. But modeling just happened to me by chance. So I never really thought of getting into modeling, but it just happened to me.
Oh, really? Can you explain more about that chance that happened to you?
So I was preparing for computer science engineering. Like I'm from India, all the Indian parents, they force you to become engineers. And I never really thought that fashion was a part of something, fashion was something that I could ever pursue. But I got an Instagram message from somebody saying, would you want to be a model? And I said, I'm not sure if that's something I want to pursue. But turns out, long story short, that I was actually a very big modeling agent that reached out to me. And then they just flew me to Paris. And I happened to do my first Paris Fashion Week show with Hermes. So that's how my career started 4 years ago.
Wow, yeah. Then were you interested in fashion or to clothes before you were casted?
In a way, yes, I always liked wearing nice clothes. I always sort of wanted to look good and I always took care of myself. But nobody really, I think, prepared me for something as big as this of, being around designers or all of these big fashion labels that we see growing up, being around people that are into that. So nobody prepared for me.
Oh, yeah. Then it just came out with a sudden chance. But what was going through your mind when you first got scouted and when you finally got into the Hermes runway? It's a very big chance and you never dreamed that kind of thing would happen. So when it really came true, what did you feel at that point?
I feel like half of the time I was thinking this is a scam because all of this was really unreal to me, and my family also thought that this was a very big scam that was happening to me, and none of this was going to be a real thing. But till the time I walked my Hermes show, I feel like I could not believe that any of this was real. And I remember if you go back and if you look back my first show, I had a hat which I had put so low so nobody could actually look at my eyes because I was just, my eyes were constantly watering because I could not believe that this was all real. And in the video, if you watch my video, I'm walking the runway and my tears, my water is flying from my eyes, It was a very unreal experience and I keep thinking about it all the time. I'm just super grateful.
Wow. Yeah. Then what did the casting agency told you about? Oh, I casted you because of this, or do you have any guesses?
I have no idea. Also, the guy that scouted me on Instagram, at that time my Instagram had 3 pictures. It was nothing that I was fashion influencer or anything of that sort. So I was a very simple, regular guy who just was thrown into this fashion casting and I ended up getting the show. So it just happened to me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like a real movie, actually. Yeah. But yeah, I think everyone will understand when they just look at you, or maybe you yourself can understand when you just look at mirror.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good. Then let's move to the next part. You receive so much love and attention from your fans in India. So do you feel a sense of responsibility to represent about your country on the global stage?
I feel like I've always been very authentic. I've never wanted to pretend something that I'm not. And I'm very real. Even on my Instagram, if you see all of my videos or the way I talk to people, I'm just very much myself. I come from a small town and I'm never shy to admit that. And I still say people that if I can do something coming from such a small town, everybody can. So there is definitely a sense of responsibility in a way that I need to present my country here better, but nothing to pretend to my people back home, showing something that I'm not. I always show them the struggles. I always show them, what it's like being in New York or like other countries and the problems that models face. So yeah, I feel like I'm just very real to all of my followers back home, and I'm just super happy that all of the love that and support that I get from them is something that I'm very grateful for. So.
Oh yeah, like showing about yourself, just being yourself and people
Really.
liking it. Yeah, I think that's
Absolutely.
also good. Like you were a very fancy model in front of the stage or in front of the camera, but when you're here with me or when you're here about communicating with others, just
Absolutely.
being yourself and being very natural. Yeah, I think it's very good.
New York City can be very overwhelming, not just as a model, but even as if I was in a different profession. New York City is this. It's very overwhelming. There's so much to do, and it's obviously stressful. 2026 is going to be like a year for me to just feel myself more, and not just to validate myself with the amount of work that I do.